In this video, we're going to get some things ready so that when we're ready to upload our videos, we have the things done beforehand. So let's go over here. Now, let's go over to YouTube settings. Okay, so next what we want to do is come down to channel settings and let's go to features. Now you'll see here there's a verify button. What we want to do is verify our account because that takes some restrictions off of our account as to how long the videos can be and a couple of other things. Okay, so let's click verify. Now here it will ask you how you want to be verified. Now if you use SMS, of course it'll send you a message on your cell phone, and you already put your phone number in there, so it'll send an SMS to the phone number you used. If you want to use voice call, then use voice call here, select your country, enter your number, and then it's going to bring up a box after we hit submit here, and it will ask you for your verification code. Okay, so it's sending an SMS to me now, and then once I get the code I can just put it right in here. Okay, so now I have the code. Let's click verify. Okay, now you see down here you can now upload videos longer than 15 minutes. That was one of the main reasons we were going to do this. Now you see here we have monetization and an enable button. However, you need to have some videos up first before you can enable monetization. So we're not going to be able to do that at this point, and we'll come back to that. Now the next thing you want to do is go to defaults here. By going to the defaults, you can pre-populate some of the categories here, so it makes it a little easier when you're adding your videos. That way you don't have to go through and fill everything out here. A lot of it can be pre-populated so that as soon as you upload it, most of this is going to be filled out the way you want it. Okay, so here your default, you're going to want your videos to be public, so that's fine. But what you can do here is choose a category. So choose the category that best fits what your videos are about. So I'll pick this one. Now your license. There are two choices here, a standard YouTube license or Creative Commons license. You're going to want the standard YouTube license. The Creative Content license allows people to actually edit your videos and use them for their own purposes. So we want standard YouTube license. Okay, now of course title, description, and tags. You're not going to, well, at least title and description, you're probably not going to be able to pre-fill anything in here, but tags, you could think of some tags that you want in all your videos and you can put them in here. Okay, and then down here, comments and responses. So allow comments, we have all, and approved. So you can, if you set it to approved, you have to approve the comments first. Users can vote on comments. Users can view ratings for this video. You're going to want all of these checked, and you can decide on this. I like to leave it at all. And then allow video responses. I like to put this to approved so that you don't get somebody spamming you with video responses. Down here you have show edit suggestions. You might want to leave that on because it'll give you any suggestions for editing. And then video location, you can put something in here if you want to have a default location. Okay, so let's save this. Now next we have in-video programming. I don't really suggest you do this. You'll see that there are two things. Feature your channel branding across all of your videos. So it basically sits up in the top here, and we haven't done that yet, but we'll get to that in a minute. Or feature one of your videos across all of your videos. Okay, so you have a video that plays within your other videos that you can click on and play. I don't really care to use either of these, but that's up to you if you want to use one. Which gets us to our profile up here. Now what you want to do is put in your branding into this part. So if we click here and then we go to settings, okay, and then if we go to edit your profile, and then we can change the profile photo here. And then we're going to drop in here the same thing we used for the background in this case, but whatever one you want to use, you can drop it here, or you can select photos. Now if you have any photos uploaded to Picasa, photos of you, or you can use your web camera here. Okay, I'm just going to upload the one I've already created. So let's put that in here. Okay, so then we can pick. Okay, it doesn't quite all fit in there. Okay, so we might want to use a different image or get one that's a little bit smaller. It'll work now. Okay, so that'll work like that. Let's set as the profile photo. Okay, now I'm not going to bother with this. This is just putting it into Google+, which is another part of what we're doing. But we'll get back to that. Okay, so let's go back to YouTube now. Okay, so there is our video branding there now. Okay, let's go back to YouTube settings again. Now, let's go over here to privacy. So your likes and subscriptions, so keep all my likes private, whether you want to do that or not. A lot of times it's a good idea to not do that. If you like other people's videos, people can follow you back. And keep all my subscriptions private. I like to keep those private, but you can set that the way you like. Now search and contacts. Allow only my contacts to send me messages and share videos. Set that the way you want. Let people find my channel on YouTube if they have my email address. I like to leave that one on. Now down here, whether you want to make statistics and data for my videos publicly visible by default. Usually you want to leave that on. Okay, let's save that. Now email. So here, this is the email address. You can change it. It's being delivered in English. You can change that. Okay, send me digest emails with the latest videos from my subscriptions. So you can set that the way you want. Okay, and then here we have whether you want to receive messages for any of these reasons. I like to just turn those all off. And the YouTube newsletter. Okay, that's already turned that off by default since we chose that. So let's save. And then playback. This is just in case you have low bandwidth, you can change this here. Annotations, if you want to see annotations people have put on their videos. These are things like little bubbles and so on that can be put on the videos, and you can use those as well. And whether you want to see captions on the videos. Okay, so at this point we have everything prepared and we're ready to start preparing and uploading our videos. There's one more step I want to go over before we do that, and we'll get to that in the next video.